This guy is getting eaten alive inside the Modern Divorce Support Group for this question. The order was written around the co-parents' constant changing of partners at the time. They have remarried and now I'm in a pickle. The order states, quote, neither parent shall introduce a significant other or romantic partner until such time as they've been in a relationship with that individual for a period of at least 6 months. When a party begins a new relationship, they shall inform the other party of said new relationship and the name of their partner. Such written communication shall be the effective start date of the relationship for the purpose of calculating the 6 months. And then the next provision says, neither parent shall have an overnight guest of the opposite sex, not related by blood or marriage, or an overnight guest who is the significant other or romantic partner when they are exercising parenting time with the child, unless they have been in the relationship with the individual for 9 months, absent written consent of the other parent. Overnights means that neither parent has such individual in their home or temporary dwelling or any other location at which the parent and the child are located between the hours of 12 a.m. through 7 a.m. Okay, that's the court order. Here's Dad's question. I have a, quote, friend who lives out of state. I've known this person for over 25 years, about 10 years before I knew my ex-wife / co-parent. We had a relationship, we went our own ways, and now my ex and co-parent was aware of this friend long ago, but they did not get along, and they definitely would not get along now. The friend and I have been talking again for a couple of years now, and they'd like to come visit. Question, what's the difference between a, quote, significant other and, quote, romantic partner in the eyes of the court? Question 2, is this person significant to me? We're not romantically involved, but do I need to give notice? We've already known each other for 25 years. We're not officially in a romantic or physical relationship. For transparency, it's quite likely to turn into a relationship again at some point in the future. Number 3, they live out of state and they'd be traveling here, and I would not want them staying in a hotel. Part 2 says no overnight guests of the opposite sex or a significant other. The co-parent is high conflict and would never give written consent. Any way around this language. One of my favorite comments. This is what's called the consequences of your actions. You wanted a morality clause because you wanted to control your ex and their romantic life. The goose, now meet the gander. You need to abide by the rules you set. Otherwise, you're just setting an example that you expect others to follow rules, but not you. And frankly, you trying to loophole the rules shows your judgment is lacking. Okay. Let's not go off on this guy. What he is now realizing and experiencing is that rules like these rules are very complicated because humans and relationships are complicated, and he doesn't like the rules, but these are the rules. They're crystal clear. And he probably needs to have his overnight guest come when it is not his parenting time.